Good to hear you're feeling better.
It is the 28th of August. This is Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Very thank you. Well, Hashem, thank you. As Lou mentioned, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here, Yeshiva Salmanafi. Here in Yerushalayim, Kerem Zoom, this is our first share this morning in extensively Pirkei Avos. We're going to the Maharal Mitzvah explanation why, in fact, Klal Yisrael was destined by the words of HaKadosh Baruch Hu to be enslaved in Egypt. And there were connection to Avram Avinu and the causes for that decree. Okay, so that'll bring us now to paragraph 7, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes,
Very good.
that's what I have.
Okay, fine, good. Yeah, who would like to begin?
I do.
Okay, very good. Go ahead, thank you.
Rabbi Yochanan Amar Mipnei Shehaya Mutar Shelo Lahakanim Gerim Tachas Kanfei HaShchina. However, Rabbi Yochanan said in front of
This is
or because
mipnei means mipnei because mipnei
because that he was permitted
no, this is mivater that he forego the opportunity to bring the gerim to convert the people to serving Kadosh Baruch Hu.
I'll say forewent. He forewent the opportunity to take the people. Shalo the Lachnis Gerim, to not have them enter as converts, Tachas, Kanfei Hashchina, under the wings of the divine presence. Tamu Ki Avraham Nasan Koach V'yad Le'omos Le'hios Govrim. His reason was that Abraham he gave strength to his hand. He gave the strength of his hand to the nation to be let's go for him.
Gorim, I think, to be dominant.
To be dominant. Kasher lo haya machnis osam tachas kanfei hashchina. When it was not mechanis is to enter.
Right.
When it was when they did not enter, he did them when he did not enter them under the wings of the divine presence. Ubezeh haya no sein koach v'yad le'omos hamis nigadim v'Yisrael. And in this, he gave his strength, the strength of his hand, to the nation of Israel, Hamisnadim, who were in opposition.
Right.
Ulefikach hayu,
So what, I would say this, so this is a bit difficult, one second.
very difficult.
Yeah, again, Tamu, in the middle of the first line. Tamu, the reason is Ki Avram Nosen Koich V'Yad Le'umos Yos Goyri. That Avram Avinu gave koach and strength to the nations that they should be dominant. Why? What happened? Kasher lo hayiniknas osam takas kanfi. When he, Avram, did not allow them to come within the protection of the divine presence, meaning to serve and be loyal to Hashem, when Avram Avinu did not give them the opportunity. So that through that he now gave power to the nations, the other nations, they could be dominant or opposing, they could be opposing to the Jews, to Israel.
So the people of Sodom became free to fight against the Jews.
Right. That apparently by not giving the other nations an opportunity to serve Hashem, so that allowed them in turn to be dominant over Klal Yisrael.
לפיכך היו גוברים almost al banav, and therefore it was that the nations were dominant over his children, Avram's children.
Right.
Umetzino b'kasuv shehi zeh sara letigvoras letigvoras hamisneged kasher yitain mekom lo. And we find that it is written in this that he thought that the might of the opposition, when he gave place to them. I'm not sure what that means.
So it says, בכסוב שהיה זה הסיבה לסגברוס המסנגדי כאשר ייתן לו מקום. That it turns out, as it is written, that this is going to be a reason, a cause for their domination of hamisnagid, that their oppositional domination is going to have is going to have a reality, that that the non-Jews, the nations of the world's oppositional domination is going to have a opportunity to exist.
Promotion Shamar in the Midbar, V'im lo torisho yoshvei haaretz v'hayu l'sachim uletninim be'einechem v'gomer. It's like that which is stated in the Midbar, and if you do not, what is this word torisho?
I think it means to evict. And I'm not sure. Let me have to look up the pasuk. 1 minute. You want, we can try and see the pasuk is in Midbar Lamed Gimel. 1 second. Which pasuk is it?
You know what verse inside of Lamed Gimel?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a moment. Yeah, pasuk Nun Hey.
Nun Hey. But if you do not drive out the inhabitants of the land before you, yeah, evict.
Right.
Okay. So if you do not drive out the inhabitants of the land, and they will be l'sachim. L'sachim. Let's see, we have that here.
That's like barbs, I think, no?
Yeah,
Thorns.
barbs. Like barbs in your eyes. T'ni'im. Let's see. Barbs.
That's like thorns in your side.
And thorns in your sides. Or in your eyes, etc. So it's relating the people of Sodom to the Canaanites. Ukamo in Bishvil Shalo Haya Avraham Mi Ma'at Hamis Nahgade Bima She'efshar. And it's like that because that Abraham did not reduce their opposition with what was possible in what way was possible. V'haya nosein koach al ha-misnagad hayu govrim alav koach ha-omos. It was that he gave strength to the opposition, and they were dominant upon him in strength, in the strength of the nations. Ukavar amarnu lecha the mala shalo tabit al hichta atzmo im katan hu hichata and already it's been stated to you above
Right, very good. That's right.
that he did not, what is this word, tavit?
No, that tavit means to focus, right? Don't focus. You already explained to us above that we shouldn't focus on the sin itself.
That sin being that he didn't take the people.
Right. Im katan, okay, if it was a small, don't we shouldn't minimalize the hate.
Should not minimize it.
Yeah, you should not minimalize the sin.
I thought it's saying you shouldn't focus on the sin if it was a little sin.
Well, you might. I think what he's trying to say, we'll see maybe in the next line or two. You might think that in your eyes it may appear to be a small thing, right? So if you focus on the fact that it seems to be a small thing, you won't properly understand why the consequences were so great.
Right. Okay, Shalom Parshu Rizal Rak She He Kan Chet Yeh Katan O Gadol. What is Parshu?
To explain,
Explain.
like perish.
Right. And don't explain, is this the sages?
Right, Rabbeinu Zal, that they, our sage, did not explain.
They only explained that it was here a sin, whether small or large.
Right, they didn't. The
What?
Gemara didn't explain. The Gemara didn't explain whether the sin was considered great or large or small, but it just mentioned that there was a sin.
Right. Right. Sha'al kol panim ha he ha she avud galus roy mitzad atzmo kemo shehis ba'er. That concerning all of this, the subjugation and the exile was proper from the perspective of himself, as he was subjugated.
This is commotion is Baer, as it has been explained.
Oh, as explained. Rock she below Chait lo haisa ha gezerah yotzas lefal, only that without sin there would not be a decree.
Yotzis Lepol, the decree would not have been actualized. I mean, without a chet, the decree wouldn't have been actualized. For the decree to be actualized, there had to be some chet, whether it be great or small, but there had to be a sin.
Baru Zal She Hach Ta'im Shachetim Ha'elu Machri'im Umot'i'im Lefal Hagazera. And therefore, what is this word baru?
Ba'aro, they have explained Zal, meaning those three opinions we had in the Gemara. Those three opinions, Ba'aro, they explained
that there were sins, that these sins, what is machri'im?
Machri'im means they determine.
They determined and brought out,
Right.
The falling of the decree, the issuing of the decree.
Right. So that those reasons that are brought in the Gemara that we've been discussing, those reasons are what determined and actualized the decree.
So the decree comes from the lack of emunah, as evidenced by the fact that Abraham did not take the people.
Right.
And the decree was actualized because it was a sin for him to not take the people, because that gave power to the nations to oppose Jews.
Right. Correct.
Ula ma'an teda ki divrei chachamim heim emes v'asher his baru al divreihem ein bahem mamash. And the one that knows these things, the matters of the sages, they are true. And when we explained these things, they were not actual.
No, I think like this. So Laman Teda ki divrei chachamim heim emes v'asher tizbaro al divreihem shein b'mamish. It's like this. This sentence is a preface to what the Maharal is going to do now. He says, first of all, in order to know that since the words of the Chachamim, they're emes, meaning what the Gemara brings down as these reasons, that those reasons, as brought in the Gemara, though they are truthful. Now, and it also, but however, and there are those explanations which are not well founded. Meaning there are other explanations about this Gemara, these reasons that are mentioned in the Gemara, which are not ein ben mamish. They're not well founded. They don't have any basis. Meaning there are explanations about this Gemara and these reasons that are mentioned, which are without basis. So I would expect now that the Maharal is going to make criticism of those other explanations, other commentaries, which he disagrees with.
That's pretty strong wording.
Yeah.
To say that the words of another sage are nonsense.
No, I'm not saying it's nonsense. They're not well founded. There's no basis to them.
But how can it be that a sage of the Torah would be wrong like that?
No. It's not talking about the Gemara. It's talking about those who are explaining the Gemara. There are those explanations of the Gemara there are those who explain this Gemara without any basis to their explanation.
So these are commentators?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right.
Hine avar lecha kol divreihem. What is this word? Avar?
To it also that's another explanation. There will be now for you an explanation of all their words.
V'teda lahavin k'mi mi'us divreihem shehem divrei chachma amuka ma'od. And know and understand, know to understand the inside of these things, the essence of these things, that they are things of wisdom,
Amuka mode, I mean, they're they're words of very profound wisdom. They're words of very profound wisdom. I mean, that's in terms of the Gemara. What the Gemara is saying, that the Gemara is revealing to us words of very profound wisdom.
v'teda ki hadvarim ha'elu asher yis baru haim dvarim emesayim below safek v'zuchim anachnu keneged hato anim. And it is known that these things, these words that that we've explained, they are words of truth. They're truthful words.
Right, very good.
Without doubt, and they merit zuchim, zechus.
I think with they're truthful words, beliefs without any doubt. With zochim, I think that, and they're very clear and very clear. Something which is zach, right? Shem and Zay is zach.
And they're clear to us, corresponding to, what is this, hatoanim?
Those who are mistaken, meaning he's still speaking about those who are explaining the Gemara in a way he's not happy with.
So they're in opposition to those who are mistaken.
Right.
She'im hayinu omdim v'divarenu harishonim v'haya tam hagod. That if they are established in these words, in their words, their first words, there is a reason. What is hagon?
Proper reason. Tam hagon. It's a proper reason that im hayat omdim b'divrenu arishonim hayat tam hagon. If we are going to remain with our original words, then it'll be a proper understanding. Time is understanding. A reason, a proper understanding.
So in other words, if we ignore the the mistaken words and stick with the original words, then we won't go wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Aval ha'emes lo na'alam uvezeh eno suchim but in truth, or the truth, does not.
Lo nem, right? I will. I am as lo ne'elam. However, the truth will not be concealed. Will not be concealed. The truth is not going to be concealed. Meaning, the 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 truth will be known.
And in this there is not
Well, anu means we. But ubezeh anu zochim b'din, and in this we will emerge victorious.
but
Ubezeh anu zochim b'din, and in this we will emerge victorious.
so we're translating din as victorious.
Zochim is victorious, but in literally in judgment.
Zuchim is victorious.
Right.
Ba ki hayu divrei chachamim ki divrei Torah hakol b'tzior
Hasichli.
hasichli kasher roy v'chachamim below k'divrei machshava. And it is known that these things are wise. These words of the sages are like the words of Torah, and all of them. What is this word bitzior?
Bitzior hasichli mean the words you should know that the words of Chazal, they are like the words of the Torah itself. The kol bitzior hasichli, they're all in a form of intelligence. They're all meaning when you're learning a Gemara, for example, Amar Abaye, Amar Rabbi Akiva, Amar Rabbi Meir, Amar Rabbi Yochanan, right? So the words that Chazal are saying are words of Torah, and it's simply put into a form of human intelligence. It seems as if the humans, Rabbi Akiva, Rabbi Meir, Rabbi Tarfon, Rabbi Yochanan, Reish Lakish, it all appears to us as if it's a tzir sichli, it's in the form of intelligence, but really the truth is it's really divrei Torah, right? It's not simply just highly intelligent concepts and principles. It's not simply a high level of intelligent principles and concepts. No, it's divrei Torah. It's a completely different type of knowledge, right? Divrei Torah is not simply highly intelligent concepts and principles. Divrei Torah is something which is emanating from a Kadosh Baruch Hu himself, so to speak, and it's something which is divine about it. Right? Same thing with everything that's said in the Gemara. Everything that's said in the Gemara is even though it seems to be extremely intelligent, but don't make a mistake and think that what's stated in the Gemara is simply highly intelligent principles and concepts. No, it's something which is divrei Torah. It's something which is emanating from a source of divinity, of a Kadosh Baruch Hu.
Okay, and it's Roy Chachamim. It's fitting for the sages. Velo kedivrei machshava, and it's not according to their thoughts.
Right? It's not kedivrei makshav. It's not simply philosophy, right?
Right. Ulefichach ma shenisnu sava leonesh Zara Avraham, and therefore that which was given Sava is to think.
Well, no, the cause. So now, meaning it now in turning, once you have this preface that the words of Chazal are not simply highly intelligent philosophical concepts and principles, but rather it's something which is like Divrei Torah, it's something which is divine in its source. So now, that which they in the Gemara have given a cause for the punishment of Avraham Avinu's offspring, meaning we have these three reasons that's mentioned in the Gemara why the offspring of Avraham Avinu had to be subjugated and enslaved by the Egyptians. When they're giving reasons for that, right? So you have to realize they're not simply philosophizing about what was the reason for the subjugation and the enslavement. That's not what they're doing at all.
Hu Sava Shechalis Shachlis Sheroi Lefi Tior Hashchi Hasichli Sheyeh Zera Avraham Begalus. It is the cause. What is this?
Sichlis is also from the word seichel, right? It's a comprehensible, meaning when they give. So in the Gemara, when they give the three reasons that have been given to us why the offspring of Avraham had to be punished and be enslaved and subjugated by the Egyptians, when they give this reason, it's a comprehensible reason why it's fit. The Fitzura Sichli, according to intelligent understanding, why the offspring of Avraham Avinu had to go into Golus.
Vidati Roy Sheyeh Ha Onesh Nimshach Al Zaro Shel Avraham Bishvil Avraham.
That
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling so good. I have to run to the restroom.
Okay, so I'll finish up this paragraph and then we'll take a break now. Anyway, soon. Okay, we'll I'll finish the paragraph and then we'll take a break.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay, fine. Okay, so now the
Okay.
last two lines here, Mer, da ki
Mhm.
roy shia oynish nimshach el zera shel Avram b'shvil Avram. It was known, therefore, that it's fit that the punishment should extend to the offspring of Abraham because of Abraham. Tichasor shoras nisgala v'roy benofim Yosef. Because when you have a flaw in the source of something, it's going to be revealed and it's going to be apparent in the uh, branches that extend out from that source even more so. Because in the branch comes the revelation of the potential which exists in the root, right? And you see this with trees. It's an amazing thing. The roots are deep in the ground where you have the earth and the moisture, and from the earth and the moisture, the roots derive the ability to produce the fruits. So the fruits, right? The fruits which are the end product of the tree itself, you see in the fruits what is only in the potential of the root itself.
Mhm.
So you see from the source of something that it becomes much more intensified in the extension of what the thing is in itself. So
Mhm.
what the source has in potential, when it's going to be revealed and exposed through the extension of what it is, it becomes much more intense. לפיכך, חטא השורש יסגלה בענפים ביוסר ממש שנראה לשורש עצמו. Therefore, the sin which is, or the flaw which is in the source of something is revealed in the extension of it much more than was actually seen in the source of it to begin with.
Mhm.
Okay,
Very
good.
good.
Okay, maybe we'll review this last paragraph or this last part of this paragraph tomorrow. But good. Let's take a little break now. We'll begin with the Mr. Brewer shortly.
Okay, very good.
Good. Good to see you. We'll see you soon, Mr. Shep.
Okay.
Uh,